Oh man, dude, I have had a morning. Let me turn that light up a little bit. Damn, I look beat. First of all, hello. I hope you're all doing good today. We are back with another YouTube stream. Happy Monday. I don't know how many of you guys saw my Discord announcement. But he's been so since little backstory again, we are playing session today, but a little precursor to the stream. We adopted Kona about 2 weeks ago, and for those who don't know Kona, he's my new dog. We got him from a shelter. He's vaccinated, all that stuff. But since we got him, he's had diarrhea. But we assumed it was because we had to change his food, because if you abruptly change a dog's food, it can mess with their stomach. And when we brought him home, we had to put him on new food immediately. So we assumed that he was having diarrhea from that. Again, this is not relevant to the session at all, but this is kind of how my day has been going. So that was, the diarrhea was not getting any better in the past 2 weeks, which is a very, very, very long time for a dog to have diarrhea. So we scheduled a vet appointment for today. I scheduled it like 2 weeks ago. It was scheduled for 11 a.m. today. And I call, and then and then here's where it gets worse. So then yesterday was the first day that Kona wasn't taking food at all, like he wouldn't eat, which was obviously super concerning. And then last night, right before we went to bed, he diarrheaed as he does, but like on the ground was just a fucking worm, like a squiggling parasitic worm. And I was like, dude, that's not good. And like worms are relatively common in puppies, but if it starts interfering with how they eat, if they're not eating, it can be a big problem. So sorry again, I'm just TMI, but I'm telling you guys what's going on. So I called the vet this morning and I was like, hey, my dog's symptoms have gotten worse. Is there any earlier appointments? And then they said, yeah, we have one for 9 a.m., which it's 9:11 a.m. right now. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I can make it work. It was like 8:40 at the time. And it's 20 minutes from my house. I was like, okay, I'm getting in the car and doing it. Grab Kona, we get in the car. I'm driving out of the driveway and it just feels weird. And I'm like, what? And I look out, my back left tire is completely flat. And everyone else works today at the house, so no one else to give me a ride. So I was like, damn it, okay, let me call the vet again and reschedule for the 11 a.m. one that I had. And it had literally been like 3 minutes. So I call them and they're like, yeah, the 11 a.m. is taken already. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So then now the earliest one is 5 p.m., which will be 2 days that he hasn't eaten, which is obviously concerning. He's drinking water, which is good though. But yeah, so that's been my morning, dude. It has been a hell of a morning. I wasn't like, at first I was expecting to stream today, and then we found the worm and I was like, okay, we're not streaming today. And then I have a flat tire. It's been a whole debacle. Sam said, what breed is the dog? He is a pit bull boxer mix. So it has been, and like, dude, and then last night, like 4 in the morning, he woke us up because he was throwing up. And then this morning he had another giant worm in his poop. So like, yeah, it's not good. It's not, I mean, like dogs get worms. It's pretty common and it should just be a simple deworming medication, but it's still like, I mean, because dude, we have 4 other dogs in the house. So it's like, I don't know if that shit can spread. I don't want it to turn into a bigger issue. So once we go to the vet, we have to look at precautionary measures for the other dogs in the house too. And the fact that he's, you know, throwing up, not eating. By the time it's 5 p.m., that'll be 48 hours he hasn't eaten. I've never dealt with worms in a dog before, so I'm like super fucking stressed out. But we will move on from that. Anyway, let me do one thing really quick. Sil, how's it going? Welcome. Sorry for the rough start in stream today. I guess it's only rough for me, but still, it is what it is. Is that my face scan? So no, that's the craziest thing. This is the vanilla Skater XL guy. He's my custom character, obviously, but we do have our custom hair. That's the only custom thing. So the hair is mine, but the face is the normal session one. Nah, Joe, this is session, fool. We playing session, fool. You gonna stream on release day? So here's the story of the release day situation. And then Zach said sounds like it could be Farvo. He's a Parvo survivor. So he had Parvo as a puppy already, and he survived. He was two of the litter made it. The others did not make it through Parvo. So he's a Parvo survivor. He made it through that already. So we think it's just roundworms, which again, pretty easy to treat, pretty common, still stressful. But what I was gonna say, release day. So I get early access of session 1.0 today, actually, which is relatively unfortunate timing because today's been all over the place with everything going on. I'm just waiting for a text from my manager for the Steam code to get it. I'm pretty sure, I'll have to double check and ask, but I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to stream or post videos until the 22nd. I just get early access so I can film my content and have it released on the 22nd. I am going to double check with them on that, because if I'm allowed to stream it, game over. I'm doing a 48-hour stream. No, but on a real note, on the 20th, which is tomorrow, which again, this throws off everything because now, depending on what Kona situation is, I might have to cancel. But tomorrow I fly to New York for the session 1.0 release party, which is super exciting. Which means I'll be in New York from the 20th to the 22nd, and the release date is the 22nd. So I'm gonna bring my gaming laptop, and I was planning on streaming from my hotel room on my gaming laptop on release day, if the internet allows, you know what I mean? So kind of playing it by ear. A lot of it now depends on if I have to be there for Kona. I'm like, a lot of people in chat have said they've dealt with worms in a dog. Like, is it just as simple as, oh, like deworming medicine, boom, you're good? Like, how does that work? I have to sneeze. Achoo! 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 Excuse me. Meds will get rid of it. So how, thank you. How quickly do the deworming meds work? Because if he hasn't eaten in 48 hours, I don't want that to go longer, you know? Do you know, any of that? I mean, I know the vet will answer all these questions for me, but I'm like stressing the fuck out, dude. And like, I don't have anyone that's knowledgeable on it. And I was really like looking to the vet for reassurance this morning, and now it's this evening, but Andrea, what's good? What's good? Oh yeah, whoever asked what map this is, sorry. I'm super distracted this morning. My apologies. It is Peach's map, which is a modded map. It's not part of the vanilla game, but it's on the mod browser. I think should be on the mod browser. Probably a couple days. Do you think he'll start, like, he'll eat before that, right? That's just my biggest concern, because the worms aren't necessarily the problem. It's the fact that he's not eating. He's getting all malnourished and shit. Also, Angel says, I hope we get maps continuously on Skater XL. So what I've heard, and you know, Creature Studios has been super open about it, is they already have a DLC planned for December, which is going to include a new map, I believe they said, and they plan on consistent updates and patches, which a lot of people are worried about. So to hear that from them is super reassuring. But I think they know, like, they know what Skater XL did wrong, and they know what to do differently. You know what I mean? He's not eating because the worms are eating any new... Dude, let me tell you, I know worms are common, but bro, when I saw a puddle of diarrhea with a 3-inch worm squiggling about last night at midnight, I was freaking out, dude. Looked like an alien just came out of my dog's butthole. I was stressed. And then this morning, same thing. This morning, another full-grown 3-inch worm came out of him. I'm like, dude, that is the scariest possible thing to think about, of those things living inside of you. And then I started getting all paranoid that like they were gonna spread to me and I was gonna wake up shitting worms. And I was like, dude, I did not sleep good last night. Whole thing's been very stressful. Should start eating pretty quick. You should see a notable difference in 8 hours. Okay, that's good to know. Kieran says, finally someone who thinks 3 inches is huge. Oh man. Robbie said I'm eating Nutella. Chill. Hey, well, at least I didn't show you the video because I got videos and pictures that I'm gonna show the vet when I pull up. Just so I think it's roundworms based on my Google information. But like, you definitely don't want to see it while you're eating Nutella. I can tell you that much. Try hitting a nollie front heel on a decent gap. We'll go to the UC Davis gap up here because that was definitely a decent gap. Sam's any tips for tray flips? It's all in the back foot, boy. All in the back foot. Don't even worry about the most common thing that people do when they are working on learning tray flips is they focus too much on the flick. When in reality, a lot of it is the scoop. All of it is the scoop. So focus on getting the board to do a 360 and the flip should follow. Gus just need to do a front big spin Bennett. I can sure try. We'll try it on this. Oh, also exciting news. Well, exciting for me. I pre-ordered Session on PS5 last night. Because that's something I think I did a session video on Xbox like 6 months ago, and I was gonna do it again, but I've already done it. Like nothing's changed since the last update. But on the 22nd, or I guess when I get home from New York, so the 23rd, I'll be doing session PS5 content to see, you know, how the game plays on next gen console without mods, all of that. So I think that'll be fun. What do you say? Front big spin Bennett. I gotta go down on the other stick. You can still pre-order. Yeah, you can pre-order. It's $50. Just kind of whack because you can get it on Steam for what, 20? But PlayStation players gotta pay full price. But it is what it is. Space Boy, how are you? Oh, look at that. I got into it. I thought I was gonna lock in, but nope. My PC is shipping to me. Hey, that's sick, Karomba. You're hyped. In a grind, how do you make it just pop out and not flip? That's all just stick input. So I'll show you in a sec. Let me get this from Big Spin Bennett, then I'll show you. Garlic is a good natural dewormers. I mean, I'm gonna go to the vet first, and I'm sure they're gonna prescribe me some sort of dewormer. I don't know if it's gonna be prescription or over the counter. But yeah, that's my plan first. Okay, I'll give it a couple more tries. I'll explain the grind situation. If you're flipping out of grinds, that means you're just accidentally flipping out of grinds. So for example, we turn on my controller overlay here and we go, I mean, we can use any rail. We can use this one. Look at my controller overlay. To do a kickflip, you flick to the side. To do an ollie, you flick up. So you may accidentally be flicking to the side. Another thing that it may be is if you go to options, gameplay, grind settings. What's it going to be? Maybe it's not. Oh, trick relative input. You might want to try turning trick relative input off. This is going to be kind of hard to explain, but trick relative input means it's basing your flick out on the orientation of your board. So if you're doing a front side tail slide, a kickflip is going to be a different input than normal because you have to flick backwards, if that makes any sense at all. So try turning that off. I think that could be what's messing with you. Also, Brandon, I'd be down. Hey, what up, Zexy? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'll be vlogging this weekend. We're doing an IRL collab. Didn't you know? Hold on, someone's at my door. No, you don't, Elite. No one has 1.0 session yet. Stop flexing. Stop flexing. So, Zexy, not to concern you, but I have a relatively emergency vet visit today at 5 p.m. and I will be finding. I'm assuming because my dog just shit out a giant worm and he's not eating, so I'm assuming they're gonna give him a deworming medication. But I do fly out tomorrow, so if for whatever reason they say, you know, something has to happen with my dog, I'm not gonna be able to make the New York trip. But it should just be a simple deworming medication. Cypex, what's good? Is that game free? What game, Space Boy? Sorry. I'm also still trying this big spin bennett. I did not think this would be as big of a challenge as I was trying. Toasty said, what are you sipping on? G Fuel, baby. We got some G Fuel, baby. And yeah, redundant. I saw the redundant. I saw the pro roster and everything. It's sick. Dude, why is this so challenging for me? There it is. No! Speaking of free demos, how are you, has anyone played the Modern Warfare 2 beta yet? Should we take that as a land? It did it. It just wasn't Brady. What's going on in New York for session? Honestly, I don't know. Zexy, do you know like anything about the release party or what it is? All I know is that me and Zexy are going. No idea what it is or what to expect or anything like that. But I think it'll be fun. Regardless, I just want to go to New York, you know? I have the info. Oh. Well, at least text it to me. Am I not supposed to be talking about it? I never signed anything that said, like, keep this hush-hush that I know of. Watch them cancel me. They revoke my early access and everything. Oh, man. Mark, thank you for the sub. Foster says Nolly Trey back 5-0. I got you on that. Also, Sam, how are you? What skate brands are known for large decks? That's a good question. I want to say Creature. Don't like. I feel like Creature would have some bigger decks. You guys are saying Santa Cruz too. Maybe let's try Nolly Trey on the rail, or maybe the down ledge actually. Real might have some bigger boards too. I don't know about an 8-8 though, because 8-8's a big boy. I think Gabe is riding an 8-8 right now actually, and it's a. I want to say it's he might be riding a Crooked. But I don't know if Crooked has 8-8s, but I want to say that's the brand he's riding. Also, someone told me that I can get like over-the-counter dewormer at PetSmart or something. I just don't like. I don't want to get dewormer from PetSmart and then have him prescribed something else. Like if I didn't have a vet visit today, I'd go to the I'd go to the emergency vet. But because I have a vet visit today, I think I'm gonna wait for whatever they tell me. Give me nollie flip tip. Ready for the world's most unhelpful nollie flip trick tip? It is the exact same as a fakie flip, but your body is reversed. And as terrible advice as that is, that's actually true. A lot of nollie and switch is a mental battle, because it really is the same thing as a fakie kickflip. I'm not on my session game right now, dude. I will admit I'm distracted by the events of today. So sorry if I do seem a little disconnected. But dude, come on. Yeah, so Sam, that's what I was talking about. I was supposed to have, there it is. Supposed to have a vet visit today at 11, and well, now I got to figure out the whole flat tire situation. Because then I literally got in my car to rush my dog to the vet because I had 20 minutes to make it there, and it's 20 minutes away. And I get in my car and there's a fucking flat tire. So it's like one thing after another after another. But yeah, 5 p.m. today, which sucks too. That means I'm gonna miss my caffeine stream. I was supposed to also help the barracks with their caffeine stream at 7. I'm gonna miss both of those. I wanted to get a YouTube video up today, but I'm gonna miss that because I thought my appointment was for 9, so it's like, or 11. Thank you, Capri. I appreciate that. And now I like creepy crawly little worms just freak me out, and now I like feel them on me, dude. I hate it. Am I gonna play Skater XL today? No. I would like honestly. So I started stream today where I was gonna do just multiplayer Skater XL lobby and just kind of hang out and do some XL. And I booted up XL and I was getting my fingers warmed up before I started stream. And I was like, honestly, I'd kind of rather just play Session, which I'm not saying Session's a better game or anything. I'm open to both of them, but today I just really felt like playing Session instead. No real reason behind it, but half cab heel Smith. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, Erwin, it's been a day. Not to mention, like, I don't know what the fuck my luck is about tires, but I've had more flat tires on my car in the past 4 months than most people do in 3 years. I think I've had the Tesla Mobile repair people out here 5 times to replace my, like, whether it's my back left, back right, front left, front right. It's so annoying. I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps happening, but body varials are possible if you mess with decoupled rotation and stuff like that. Yeah, so Erwin, sometimes there'll be nails. I know, I guess it's a relatively known problem with the Model 3 Performance because it has the Sport Performance wheels. They're like the low profile, thinner ones. And they're way more prone to flat tires because if you hit a pothole, boom, you're done. If you hit a big crack, boom, you're done. So it's a small price to pay for ultimate performance. Did I know that before buying the car? No. Thank you, Elite. Yeah, no, it'll all be fine. Still stressful though. Also, James, I've been missing every single one of your trick requests. My apologies. Backsmith, back 3. Let's try that. Old Greg, how are ya? That was like backsmith nollie front 3 out somehow. Brandon, before I bought the Model 3, I was so close to getting a C43. But like, dude, people hate on Teslas all the time, and I respect it if you hate a Tesla, whatever, not my thing. But like for me, it just, with the prices of gas out in LA, like maybe this is selfish of me, I don't get a Tesla for the environmental purposes. There's already debate about that. Like, I get a Tesla so I don't spend money on gas. And let me tell you, not spending money on gas has made this already worth it. You know what I mean? Because before, like, dude, if I fill up my car, I'm spending 200 bucks, 150, 200 bucks, with gas prices being $6, $6.50 a gallon. Whereas my Tesla, it's like, oh, 14 bucks at the charger, or I can charge it at home for a slight increase on my electricity bill, you know? Have you mathed all the maintenance electricity? Electricity, yeah, like electricity's not shit, but maintenance, the only maintenance I've ever had is the wheels, the tires, which is annoying, obviously, but it's not exactly normal. But I mean, you have to get your brakes replaced like half as often because Teslas have regenerative braking, so it uses the electric motors to slow you down instead of your brake pads. There's no oil changes, there's nothing. It's a battery on wheels. So maintenance is so, like, my old Tesla, I had it for 3 years. Never once had no, I had to replace the 12-volt battery once, and it was free, covered by Tesla. Never had to replace my wheels, my tires. There was literally not a single hint of maintenance in the 3 years I owned my other one. And this one, all I've had to deal with is the wheels. Elite says range sucks. Not really. I mean, like, that was why I sold my other one. I had like 150 mile range, but I got 320 mile range in my car now. And like, I'll take it up to Big Bear, go snowboarding, take it back, completely fine. Don't have to charge once. You know, I think I charged twice on the way to Santa Cruz, which is like 650 miles or something. What's up with the Sylvia? So it wasn't the Sylvia, just an S13. The Sylvias are the ones that I want. They're authentic right-hand drive ones. But yeah, I still have it. It's in the shop. Favorite part of owning a Tesla? For sure, just not paying for gas. That's my favorite part. The only reason I have it. Like, that's for me, that is the reason to buy a Tesla, to not pay for gas. The 0 to 60 is cool. Like, yeah, it's fun. 0 to 60 in like 3.1 seconds. But I mean, I would take a gas car that goes 0 to 60 in 4 seconds any day. You can't beat combustion engine sounds and feeling and everything about it. So in a perfect world, you know, the goal is to get my 240 finished. So I have my fun car. It's a manual, obviously. That's my car that I use for fun, to enjoy driving, to enjoy combustion engine, and then Tesla's my daily driver because it's practical. What I was saying, I had someone offer a trade an S14 for my JZX90. Yeah, I mean, S chassis are cool, you know, they're fun. I know, dude, Zach, when I go to New Zealand, I see all the Sylvias and I'm like, oh my god, let me just take them all home. Half cap no slide 270 for James. I got you. Another thing about, and this is just my own weird personal opinion about gas cars, because when I was looking at a C43, whoa, it's just like, I don't feel guilty when I put miles on my Tesla, because like, what's gonna need to be replaced? The transmission? No, it's a battery. Whereas if I have like a nice car, like a C63, C43, something of that tier, like I wouldn't want to take that on a 600-mile road trip. I'll be like, no, like I'm putting miles on my car. I have to get the transmission replaced. I'm gonna have to get my oil changed sooner. I just feel super guilty putting miles on a combustion engine car, whereas my Tesla, I just zoop, 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 you know. What up, Fell Thor? Pleasure seeing you in chat. Exactly, Bonez. I don't feel like I'm killing it. Every time I drive a combustion car, although I love it, I feel like I'm slowly murdering my car. That was my big issue with the S4 that I had. I loved that car, but like I wouldn't even want to go on road trips with it, or if I had somewhere far to travel, I wouldn't want to do it. If I had unlimited money, then hell yeah. If money was not an issue, I don't think I'd own a Tesla. There are at least 3 Jameses in here. I know. Seriously, every time I'm like, okay, this one's for James, and all the Jameses are like, wait, what? Can all the Jameses in chat please speak up? James 1, James 2, James 3. Yeah, there's 3 Jameses and then a Zach James, but technically is a 4th James. You're James 1, James. Also, sorry, a bunch of people are asking what map this was. I'm getting so distracted in chat. This is called Peach's map. I don't know. Someone can fact check me on this. I want to say it's a public map. I don't think it's Patreon. I could be wrong. And then someone also asked about Vato's physics mod. It is also a free mod as of now, which I found out the other day. I thought it was Patreon, but it is free. Not really, no point. I don't. Greetings from Germany. You're an awesome dude. Thank you, man. No, you're an awesome dude. And yeah, James, I have. It looks, I mean, like, James was asking about the GTA 6 leak, which I'm allowed to talk about. I'm not working on the game or anything. But the amount of people commenting about the GTA 6 leak saying like, oh my God, it looks like It looks like GTA 5. They're not even doing anything. The game looks terrible for next gen console. I'm like, bro, do you not understand how stuff like this works? Like, the game is not done yet. Obviously, it's probably not going to come out for years. I don't know if it was a real leak. I mean, the leak looked pretty damn real. I don't know anything about it. I haven't dived too deep into it. But it would be a lot of effort to fake a leak like that. And with all the debugging stuff on screen, it looked legit. And I did hear rumors that those leaks were like from 2019, I think, which means it's even farther along now. Freed, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Rockstar confirmed it? What'd they say? I'm not very good at my steez to ollies, Irwin. I don't like the like boned ollies. Maybe they look decent. I don't know. Well, that was the other thing, Bialco, is all the leak videos are getting taken off YouTube and shit with like copyright strikes and stuff like that, which is usually what would actually happen in a real leak. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, Jamie. Hi. It's been a rough morning, man. I'm a little bit distracted today. Oh man, Sam, Nolly laser crook. That'll be pushing my skill level. But you said on a ledge? We'll try. Which game is better, modded session or modded Skater XL? Whichever you like more. It's been real. It's real. It's been confirmed. The hacker tried to sell the GTA 5 and 6 source code. Gnarly. There you go, Sam. Why session on PS4? Oh, I don't know, Elite. That's interesting. Has anyone else seen that where session costs more to pre-order on PS5 than PS4? Because I don't think that's right. James says the pain in Garrett's voice when he gets asked which game is better. I completely 100% understand the question. Like, I would probably ask the question too, but if you really think about it, it annoys the hell out of me. Because like, I don't know what worth it is. I don't know what you like better, you know? Are there any tricks you can do in Skater XL but can't in session? As of now, I'm trying to think vanilla version of both games. Grabs. I know that grabs don't work in session yet. Like it's an experimental feature. But it's not in the game. No, Impossible is the other way around, Spot. Impossible you can do in session, but not Skater XL. He was asking, what can you do in Skater XL, but not session? See, this is the duality of the internet. Someone says, I don't know, session just looks way better than Skater XL. And then the next chat was, session is better than Skater XL. Stop comparing. We all know what the superior is. Like, there's just, there will never be agreement. Ever, in my opinion. Tristan said, how's Kona? We don't know yet. Vet visit is scheduled for 5 p.m. You can do Impossibles in XL, not vanilla. And like, they're not, when I say you can do a trick in game, I mean that the game calls it an impossible. Like, the game recognizes the trick you're doing. Because that's like saying you can do wall rides in Skater XL. You can do wall rides in Skater XL, but it's not implemented into the game. You kind of have to glitch it out a little bit. Same with Impossibles. So I am referring to like tricks that are in the game. So that's what I consider when I think of like, can you do this trick in the game? Because like no complies, you can no comply in session. Give me a second. It always takes a sec for me to figure it out. How'd I do them again? I can't do it now. There it is. Took so long. So like, you can no comply in session, but that's not in the game. Like the game does not call that a no comply. So like I considered it not being in the game. Just because you can glitch it out and do it doesn't mean it's in the game. Because like that's not a no comply. Like it is, but it's not in the game. Not gonna lie, back feebles are impossible. Feebles, Bennett's, Hurricanes, all of those grinds are super hard for me, but I am beginning to get them. So like, let's try just a back feeble. It'll take me a couple tries for sure. Yeah, they're hard. That's for sure. That was it, I think. I never dip them enough, which is something I've been noticing. So I think if I go more to the right. Also, Erwin, what's the filter view? I didn't know that was a thing. Do it front foot first. So you're saying... I don't know. I'll deal with it later. And the guy seems to skate switch. Yeah, so goofy animations aren't in the game yet. A lot of people still to this day don't realize that Session's not out yet. Which is... Session is still... I don't know if it's alpha or beta. It has to be beta by now, right? If 1.0 drops in 3 days, the game has to be beta. But the game's not done. The game does not exist. Also, Elite says it's not out for you, Elite. You don't have the game. There's live chat, a top chat. Oh, that's weird, Erwin. I don't know why it would default to that. What hour is 1.0 dropping? Also a good question. I don't know. This build is technically alpha. Oh, because right, they were supposed to have another update before the release, and then they ended up not doing that. So yeah, I guess it is still alpha, huh? That's pretty crazy, going from an alpha build to the 1.0 release. Shadow, September 22nd, so 3 days from now. The longest 3 days of my life. I know. I ordered it. I pre-ordered it on PS5 yesterday, and it has the countdown. Like 3 days, this many hours, this many minutes, this many seconds. I'm like, I want it. I want it. I don't understand how they go from. Well, Bialco, I think it's because the last update was 7 months ago. 6 months, six or 7 months ago. And originally their plan was to have one more update before the 1.0 release, and then they decided to hold off on that and just save it for the 1.0 release. So they've had, 6 months from the last update to finish everything. Can you do a heel flip, late kick flip in session? You sure can. Boom, boom. What about tray flip, late heel flip? Boom. What about late big spin? Oh, barely. There already is a story mode. And I think they're adding to it as well in 1.0. What up, big dog? Welcome to stream. About your jaw says, I just ordered Steam Deck. Can you use mods on Steam Deck? So the Steam Deck modding situation is an interesting world. And keep in mind, I haven't touched my Steam Deck in almost 4 months. So I don't know what's changed. I don't know if it's been made easier or harder. Shut up, Joey. What up? But you could mod XL. I never tried modding Session. But it's not as easy as it is on PC. Unless maybe you're familiar with Linux or Proton or whatever Steam Deck runs. But it took me a while to figure it out. You can mod Session on Steam Deck Jail. Ty, unfortunately, I'm going to miss today's caffeine stream because of an emergency vet visit for Kona. How much do the mods cost? Them shits is free, boy. There are Patreon mods. So it all depends on the mod creator. So some people will charge for their mods. Like the Session Mod Manager is free. The majority of the maps are free. Majority of the mods are free. Barb, I messed up my stream title. If you refresh the stream title should be called something totally different. I accidentally sent the notification out as the same title as my stream like last week. So the notification that went out had the wrong title, but the title's been changed since then. Groovy, this is called Peach's Map. It is, I'm pretty sure, the biggest map in Session right now. Should be at least. Do a backside 360 late flip. All right. There you go. Sam says, yo, tuning in, check on Kona. How's our legend doing? Bro, Sam, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of stream, but there's a lot of new people that tuned in since I started stream. So let me give you the rundown on my morning today, because the last night and this morning have been a lot of stress. So I'm just going to start from the top, even though I've told this story a couple of times already. Forgive me. But we adopted Kona from a shelter, from a foster mom, actually. He wasn't in a shelter. He was being cared for by a foster mom. We adopted him a little over 2 weeks ago. And obviously, if you abruptly change a dog's food, it'll upset their stomach and give them diarrhea and stuff like that. So whenever you get a new dog, you're supposed to take home like their old food with them and then slowly transition to into their new food. So we did that, but the day after we brought Kona home, we woke up and his food that the foster mom had given us was infested with ants, because it was like 110 in LA, and whenever there's super hot heat like that, ants are a problem. So his food got infested by ants, so we had to super abruptly change his food and go pick up some new food at PetSmart. So we expected some diarrhea for a couple of days, right? Pretty normal, pretty self-explanatory. So sure enough, the next couple of days after that, he was having diarrhea, which is again expected. But then, it went from 2 or 3 days, which is normal, to 5 or 6 days, to 7 to 8 days. So I texted the foster mom and I was like, hey, Kona's had diarrhea for over a week now. Have you ever had issues with this? He has his vaccinations. He already had parvo. So we knew it couldn't really be anything super serious. And the foster mom said, asked for a picture of the food we were feeding him. And it was salmon based. And the foster mom was like, oh, salmon can be very rich. It's probably the food. Try switching his food one more time to something like chicken and rice. So we did that. And again, we gave it another 2 or 3 days because he has to adjust to the new food. And then now it's been 2 weeks and he still has diarrhea, but he's acting normal. He's drinking water. He's eating food. He's playing with the other dogs. He's happy. He's living. So we're like, okay, he's fine. Maybe just still adjusting to the food. And then shit hit the fan, somewhat literally, last night at around 10, 11 p.m. So yesterday he wouldn't eat at all. He wouldn't eat breakfast, which is crazy because he's usually a very, very, very food-driven dog. He loves food. He'll do anything for food. But we just assumed it's because, you know, brand new environment. He's used to a big open ranch. Now he's in a house next to a freeway. Like, there's a lot of noises. We just kind of related everything to stress. But he wouldn't eat it all yesterday, which was weird. Wouldn't eat breakfast, wouldn't eat dinner. And then he still had diarrhea, obviously. I took him out last night for his before bed potty at like 10, 11 p.m. And he diarrheas, but then I've been checking his poop for parasites just because it, you know, extended diarrhea can be caused from worms and stuff like that. Hadn't found anything. But then, dude, TMI graphic image, not actual image, but graphic words coming out. I like shine the light because it was dark. I shine the light at his poop and I just see it moving. Like this like 3-inch worm just squiggling about in this puddle of poopy poop. And that's when I was like, oh, that's not good. That's pretty gnarly. So that confirmed worms. I texted the foster mom, let her know, and she said it's super common in puppies. They're most likely roundworms. Take him to the vet. They'll likely give him a dewormer, and in a couple days he should be fine. So that was that. But then it gets worse. So, I forgot a key part of this story. Pretty much the day after we got Kona, we scheduled a vet appointment just as like a checkup. You know, we got him from a stranger who's like a friend of ours now, but like she was a stranger at first. So we just wanted like a checkup on the dog just to make sure, you know, get him in the vet system, all of that. So I scheduled a vet appointment and they weren't available until the 19th. And this was probably the 1st of the month, you know. Like, okay, in 2 weeks we'll take him. And then, so today's the day of the vet visit, which after I saw the worm in his poop, I was like, thank God we're going to the vet tomorrow. Because vets have like a 1-month waiting period right now. And other than that, it's the emergency room for dogs, which can be very, very expensive. Obviously, I would still do it if I needed to. I fucking love my dogs. But vet's always a better option, right? So I was like, luckily, we have a vet appointment for 11 a.m. today. It gets worse. This morning, Taylor took him out. And now it's been, what, 30 hours since he's eaten food? Also, Finley, how are you close to baggy? I'll answer that in a sec. Let me just get through this story. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. Taylor takes him out and he poops. And yet again, there is another big old worm. Probably bigger than the first one, squirming about. And now he's, you know, hour 30, not eating. He's still drinking water, which is good. Not as much as he normally does, which is concerning. So I call the vet. And I'm like, hey, I have a vet appointment scheduled for 11. My dog's symptoms have gotten worse. Do you have any cancellations? Like, could I come in earlier? And I called at about 8:40, 8:35, 8:40 in the morning. And they said, actually, we just had a cancellation for 9 a.m. And I checked maps. It's 20 minutes to get there. It's 8:40 a.m. So I literally had to leave my house immediately and get there. So I was like, okay, cancel my 11 a.m., schedule my 9 a.m. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Run upstairs, sprint. I grab Kona, grab his blanket, grab his vaccination, everything. So I give it to the vet because it's his first vet visit. Get in my car and I'm driving and I just hear like, blub, 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 blub. Like, what? And I look in my tire. It's completely flat. Perfectly flat tire. Not a single hint of air in my tire. So I was like, you have to be fucking kidding me right now. I drove yesterday. It was completely fine. Parked it overnight. Woke up and it was flat. It gets worse. So I run upstairs. I'm like, Taylor, can you take me to the vet? She has a work meeting. I knock on Ben's door. He's busy. Gabe and Sophie aren't home. So I'm like, oh, okay. I have to call the vet and reschedule my 11 a.m. And I was like, all right, cool. Calling the vet. This had been about 7 minutes since I previously called the vet to change my appointment, right? I call him. I'm like, hey, I got a flat tire. I'm not going to be able to make the 9 a.m. appointment. Can we reschedule my 11? And like, yeah, no, that's been taken already. Yeah, your 11 a.m. got taken. And I was like, dude, you have to be joking me. So I can't make the 9 a.m. There is no 11 a.m. anymore. So I walk back upstairs. I was calling the vet emergency room to just, take him in for an emergency. And then the vet calls Taylor and says, hey, we just had an opening at 5 p.m. So now it's for 5 p.m., which is a little bit scary because now that's gonna be 48 hours since Kona's eaten, and has a worm family living in his intestines, just stressing me out. So that's been my morning today. Poopy butthole dog worms, flat tire. Yeah, it's been a whole lot. So if I seem a little bit distracted in today's stream, that is why. So sorry about that. Did I switch to session? I don't know what that means. Am I playing session? Yes. Do I still play Skater XL? Yes. Do I still play Skate 3? Yes. Do I still play Apex Legends? Yes. Did I play the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta this morning? Yes. I don't only play one game. Did they fix Goofy Stance in 1.0? I don't know. That might be a JL question. Is he still drinking water? Yeah, but not nearly as much as he should. Because he's a big boy and he drinks a lot of water. He'll go through a whole bowl of it, and now he'll dip his tongue in and take a little bit. And I know that when a dog doesn't drink water, that's really important and emergency room worthy. So he did have a little bit this morning. So I think he'll be fine until 5 p.m. tonight. But I'm gonna relay all this information to the vet and hopefully get it figured out. Now to answer Finley's question. Sorry about that. How are your clothes so baggy? That would be Vato's physics menu. It is a mod. It's not in the actual game. That is all. It's a mod. Anyway, all of that being said, I feel like I missed a couple of conversations in chat. John, how's it going? Appreciate all you guys sending Kona your good thoughts and everything. I'm sure he'll be fine. Worms are pretty damn common. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean it's not stressful. And yeah, Session's going to Unreal Engine 5 at some point. I don't know when, but... Yeah, JL, now Zesties that got me all concerned about maybe I wasn't supposed to talk about, like... maybe I wasn't supposed to bring up the party. I don't want to be the start of any drama, dude. I just thought you were going, so I was like, hey, are you going? And then it turned into a whole thing where now people are getting mad and like, I don't know. I want to stay out of drama, dude. Ashton! Ashton just came through with the $5 dono. I appreciate you. That is going towards Kona's medical bills. No, hopefully his pet insurance covers it. But thank you very much for the generous $5 dono. I appreciate that. Bielko says, I think Session is not ready for 1.0. They're going to sell it for twice the price and some basic things are still missing. I mean, I do see where you're coming from, but hold on, I got a text. Let me make sure it's not. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got to deal with this. I think with the fixes that 1.0 is adding, and I think the fact that they're very open about continuing to update their game, I think it's fine. Especially with Skater XL selling for $40 right now. You know, I think it's fair. And again, like this has always been the interesting thing to me is I play Session for, I think, a different reason that a lot of people played. Like when I play a skateboarding sim, I want the closest thing that I can get to real life skateboarding. That's me. Is that what everyone's looking for? No. So like I could give two shits about the graphics. I personally think Session looks better. Animations, no. Graphics, yes. But I don't care about that. I could be a potato, like a literal potato. But as long as the controls feel real, that's what I care about. So Session feels far more realistic to me than Skater XL. Just in terms of battling tricks, how precise you have to be. Like that crook right there, didn't get into it because I didn't lock in right. I popped wrong. Like that's what I care about in a game. But Ethan came in with the dono, said love the content. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is also going towards, imagine that's, oh my god, I just turned into that toxic of a streamer. I start saying that all my donations go towards my dog's medical bills. It's like, if you love dogs, you better donate. Fuck. Graphics are fine, physics feel great, but bugs out a bit. Yeah, you don't like the vanilla maps? I think the vanilla maps look great. I always go to Philly, my favorite map. Well. Jordan said, when I have money, I would buy it. It better be as good as you say it is. I've never once said the game's better than Skater XL. I've always made it as clear as I can make it that personally, I have been enjoying it better. You will probably hate Session when you first get it. I hated Session when I first got it. Kind of in the same sense that you pick up a skateboard for the first time, you're gonna suck. Which is part of the appeal to it for me, is you legitimately kind of have to learn how to play the game, just like you have to learn how to skate. And it is going to be beyond frustrating at first. But again, that's what I look for in a skateboarding game. You have to decide if that's what you look for in a skateboarding game. Ronnie, how are you? And Harm, I agree for sure. The vanilla maps are pretty good, but I feel like some strange choices were made in terms of run up to skate spots. I agree. I mean, I know a lot of the maps are exactly how they are in real life. So they were going for that 1-to-1, you know, scale replica. Also, fully, what do you mean? I love Session now. Haven't played XL in months, and that's not about to change anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, I there's been days where it's like, because I've been playing a lot of Session lately. And like, you know, for content, obviously, just because I've been getting bored of Skater XL, but I've been playing a lot of Session. I'm like, I'll find myself getting burnt out, and then I'll go play Skater XL again. So I do think they complement each other well. Also, Erwin, can you send me the Invisible Man mod? Because I've been meaning to find it, but I don't know where to find it. But whenever anyone comes in and complains about animations, I just want to turn that on and show them how good the game actually looks. Ty, peace out, dude. You aren't going out on day one and hitting big things in real life. Exactly. Exactly. Do the grinds feel good in Session? When they work. They are a lot less forgiving than Skater XL. For example, I mean, let's try a trick that I could for sure 100% do in Skater XL first try, which would be kickflip backsmith. Never mind, I'm just so cracked at the game I can do anything first try. No, but normally tricks will take longer to do first try because of how precise you have to be. I'm just a god at the game, you know, so no, kidding. Green Hackers, how was your day? I've had better days, but we're making it through. Sounds good, Erwin. Let me pull up Erwin's DM really quick, because I'm gonna show you this mod still trips me out. It is the Invisible Man mod. Hey, Brandon, my guy, coming in with a $5 dono. I appreciate that, dude. That's a third dono of the day. God damn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, is it really just here? All. Invisible Man. There we go. This is only the mesh you need to install. Wait, this is only the mesh. You need to install one of the Nikes for the materials and textures. Erwin, can you let me just install this, but let me see this. Don't worry about that. Okay. No, not yet, Durek. They did publicly say they're fixing that in 1.0 though. Okay, so now let me close the game. Let me reopen the game. I don't think so, Braden. Okay, so now return to apartment. Customize my skater. It said it replaced Ribsman. Yeah, okay. I would love that, Monk. Hold on, sorry, I gotta respond to this. Sorry, I gotta run to my car really quick. Now I'm like dealing with the vet situation, but I'm also dealing with the Tesla mobile repair people. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go run to my garage. I will be back momentarily. Sorry for this distracted ass stream, but I gotta handle this. Keep yourselves occupied in chat, okay? 1 sec. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. My apologies. I'm juggling so many things right now. What are you guys arguing about in chat? What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were trying out. Wait. Oh. There we go. So, this is the trippy thing that I wanted to show you guys. If you take away the skateboarder and you just have the skateboard itself, look at how much better the animations look. Because I was tripping out. I didn't realize how good the skateboard animations look versus the human animations. Oh, am I going to have to skate regular, though? Is he regular? Because if you take out the skater, the game looks good. Like, the way the board flips, everything about it looks so much better than with the skater, which goes to show that it really is the skater animations that need work, you know? Dude, Tesla can't replace my tire until Wednesday. Can I play Forza? Yeah, so actually, that's a perfect way to branch into this conversation. We had our first ever members only stream on Saturday. And for those that don't know, one of the perks of becoming a channel member is that you get weekly exclusive members only streams that never go public Speaking of the devil, there's Morph with the gifted sub. Thank you. And on these members only streams is where we branch out and play a way wider variety of games. So like we always vote for it on the membership tab of my YouTube channel. Whether we do Forza, last stream we played Mortuary Simulator, which was hilarious. Shout out to the subs that made it into that stream. So if you're interested in becoming a member and being a part of those weekly streams, in addition to all the other perks, type in !sub. If you type in !sub in chat, it'll bring up the link to click and become a member. And it supports me, obviously. But yeah, those are once a week. Get the reagent. I know, I needed the reagent. Mortuary Simulator is a funny ass game, dude. Come be a member. Join the dark side. You know you want to. By the way, very greatly appreciate all the members. I did learn that it's somewhat annoying to become a member on mobile, which is a huge burn because a lot of my viewers are on iOS. If you do want to become a member on mobile, you have to click that link, but you can't open it in the YouTube app. You have to open it with Safari or Chrome or whatever your default web browser app is, and then log into YouTube and then become a member. I don't know why you can't do it from the YouTube iOS app. It's super annoying. It's been obviously hurting my numbers a lot, which sucks, but I don't have any control of it. So yeah, just click that link and join if you want. Good news, our provider community auto service will be assisting you with a loaner wheel today. Please note your loaner wheel may be different in color, size, or style. Yeah. I'm gonna become a member when I build a PC. Hell yeah, appreciate that. I've been playing Skate 4 beta. So I'm in the, what's the word that I'm looking for? Player council for Skate 4. So we've been getting all the early access and behind the scenes stuff, but I'm under an NDA, so I can't talk about anything, but I have been playing it. It's a ton of fun. Do I go live on Twitch? Yeah, I mean, I'm not permanently on YouTube, but I have been streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch lately. I've been enjoying it way more. Erwin says, what's the difference between a loaner wheel and a replacement? I don't know, dude. Who knows? I gotta change my character. Ba-dum. Oops, didn't mean to do that, actually. Oh, how do impossibles look without legs? That's a good question. Let's try that. Kind of the same. I do wish they wrapped a little bit more, but they look good. Am I gonna have early access to 1.0? Yes, sir. That actually, it should start today. I don't think I'm allowed to share it with you guys that yet, though. I just get it for content and stuff. But do you see what I mean about the game looking so much better without the character animations, which goes to show, like, once they update the character animations, the game's gonna look good. Not yet, JL, so I guess we'll find out. Change edit skater. Vagina. Derek, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know, Erwin. Okay, I gotta reply to this email really quick because I gotta sign some loaner wheel agreement, and then I think I'm good to actually engage with stream because I've been kind of all over the place. You have the auto catch feature? Hell yeah! I ain't doing realistic manual catch in session. I'm not that advanced. I suck at this game. I use auto catch all. I've been using auto catch in XL too. Actually, I switched back a while ago. That was because of mods, though. I'm not allowed to speak on anything Skate 4 related, eh? Liliana asked the question, which should I get, Skater XL or Session? What do we say to that, chat? No, all of you guys have the answer wrong. Kieran has it right. We say either. We say personal preference. That's like saying, which should I get, avocado toast or scrambled eggs? They're both gas. You just gotta decide which you want. In a perfect world, you get both of them. If you can't afford both of them, you choose which one fits your playstyle better. If you're on console, I will say Session. If you are on console, I will say Session. If you're on PC, I say whichever you think you'll enjoy more. Sneaky says, when's the next member stream? I think Friday, because when I put that poll out asking for what day works for you guys, the most voted one was Friday. So we can do Friday for the next members only stream. Unless that, I mean, I can put out another poll and we can see, but Skater XL's on sale on Steam. Yeah, they're probably stressing. I can get both, but I don't want to waste too much money. Well, if you can get both, get both. Because I'll play Session. I'll get bored of Session. I'll boot up Skater XL. I'll get bored of Skater XL. I'll boot up Session. They both have their pros and cons. So in a perfect world, get both. If you can only afford one, I would just say Session is going to be much more frustrating. Skater XL is going to be much more forgiving. So it kind of depends what you want. My PC specs. It's been a while. We got a 3090. I don't even know what motherboard we have. We have the i9 9900K. Or wait, what's the new Intel CPU? Is it the i9? Why am I not doing primo tricks or dark slides? Oh, yeah, it's the 12900K. I have that. Whatever that is. Dark slides and primos and stuff like that, just not my thing. Not my cup of tea. I like to play how I would play in real life, or how I wish I could skate in real life, which you won't catch me doing dark slides or primos. But it is cool. It's a cool feature to have. I spent so much money on keyboards, so Skater XL. All right, there you go. There's your answer. Are you on console or PC, Liliana? Sounds good, Joe. Thank you very much. I'll keep you guys updated about Kona's situation on Discord and Instagram and stuff like that. I'm, you know, very optimistic that it'll just be a simple deworming treatment and we're good, but still stressful AF. Would I ever skate with Mr. Anderson? Yeah, there's no one that I wouldn't skate with. I'm down to skate with anyone. It's not like I'm gonna read that and be like, nah, I don't want to skate with Andy Anderson, bro. Fuck that guy. No, he seems super sick. Iriak, long time no see, dude. How have you been? You're on PC. Then yeah, I mean, Skater XL is a solid call. With mods though, you gotta be ready to play Slider Simulator and spend a couple hours, if not days, getting all your mods set up. But with mods, you're gonna enjoy it. Big Ben says, you have cute decks on the wall. Are you an active skater? I try. You know, I started playing Skater XL and Session when they first came out around 2017. And it kind of got me wanting to try skateboarding in real life. But I've noticed that it's a lot harder than the video games make it seem. So like I got these boards just as like decorations to more make it seem, because I want to, like, you know, the skate scene, like the aesthetic is really cool to me. So it's like I don't skate. I'm trying to skate, but I really want to live that aesthetic. Like I want to, you know, wear like baggy pants and like I have some sandpaper in the garage, so I take my shoes and I like scrape them on the sandpaper to give them like the holes and stuff like that. Just because like the aesthetic is super sick, and like I want to be a part of that community. So yeah. I am trying though. Like I want to get better. JL says you should try skate vlogs. I've thought about that. Like, I don't know, maybe starting a YouTube channel where I like try to learn how to skate and do some stuff with that. It's just like I don't want to get made fun of. You know what I mean? Waxy says I dropped my first Skater XL street part. Would be nice if you could take a look at it. Hell yeah, Waxy, send it to my I have a Discord. If you type in !_ Discord in chat, it'll bring up a link and you can join. And I have a video submissions channel where you can submit your parts and we check them out. Yeah, Liliana, I'm always down for some more Skater XL mods. Can't say no to that. Toasty said, you ever been to the barracks here? It's a great park for beginners. No, I've heard about it though. It's like that. It's that private skate park for beginners to learn at, right? That's in Los Angeles. Maybe I'll DM them and see if I can skate there once. Could be cool. I think it's a copyright issue, Erwin. I mean, we can do what I was thinking is we can do members only streams with the session and Skater XL submits, because there I don't monetize those, so I don't think there's a concern with copyright there. Hey, what up, Brian? Brian says it's streaming on YouTube the move, bro. It kind of is. I mean, because dude, I was thinking about it. Like we're both streaming on Twitch, you know what I mean? And when I was streaming on Twitch, it's like the whole goal, like I'm sending all of my YouTube audience to Twitch when I have, you know, 16,000 followers on Twitch or 120,000 on my channel. I was like, why not just stream on YouTube? So, and like, obviously the viewers are double, triple, quadruple on Twitch because it's like the native platform that all my viewers are from. I think that you'd benefit from streaming on your channel itself. It's fun. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Can't hurt either. Daniel, what do you mean? What you can also do, Brian, I think... Oh, maybe you can't if you're a Twitch affiliate. That's what people were telling me. But, like, multi-stream on both. Like, where you stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time to, like, maximize viewership and whatever. But I'm like an all-in or nothing type of person. So if I'm streaming on one platform, I want, like, everyone to be there. Which might be how you are too, but I don't know. It's worth experimenting with. Twitch is sick. Twitch is sick because there's Prime subs and all of that, which can be like a big revenue stream. But on YouTube, for me, like I'm not really making shit from ad revenue or revenue on Twitch. So it's like if I enjoy YouTube more, I'm just gonna do that. Simon, glad to catch the stream. What's up, dude? Pleasure having you. I don't have Twitch, so I'm soaking up. Why don't you have Twitch anymore, Sam? I've noticed, like, dude, a lot of people, and like, obviously they're getting bought out, but like, so many big streamers are going to YouTube now. Right, I think YouTube has a pretty solid chance at taking up, because Twitch has been making a lot of questionable decisions lately. What I've heard through the grapevine, actually. But yeah, I mean, if you have a gaming channel, or like in your case, Brian, a second channel where you're posting essentially Twitch content, like VODs and whatnot, it makes so much more sense to stream on YouTube. I have auto catch on, Jonathan. Bro, that's what I heard, Brian. Brian says some chick got raw dogged on stream and only banned for 7 days. Twitch is wild with their like you have dudes that'll get banned for literally nothing, and then you apparently have some chick that's getting pounded live on stream and gets hit with a 7-day ban. Like shit like that's wild. Also, I'm so confused. Chat. Daniel said, I like how they're asking him questions like he's here. Just because I'm a hologram, or what's it called? Holograph? Doesn't mean I can't respond to your questions. Can we get a fakey 180 front crook? Like alley-oop into it type of thing? That's kind of hard, huh? Okay, now I got it. There it is. Can I explain what alley-oop is? Alley-oop is when your body travels one way, but you rotate the other, if that makes sense. So the easiest way I can explain it is over something. So for example, this is a frontside 180. This is nothing. This is an alley-oop frontside 180. So the difference is that our body physically is traveling backside. We're going backside over the rail, but we're turning frontside, which makes it alley-oop. So for example, this might take a couple tries, but this is a frontside 180 switch 50-50. This would have been I think you can get what I'm trying to say here. It would have been alley-oop frontside 180 switch 50. Can I post a Rise Republic video? Yeah, they had an update recently, right? I've always thought of alley-oop as the hard way. Yeah, that too. That's also a good way to see it. Also, Marcus said, have you tried Prime Hydration? Yeah. My friend brought it over one day and I tried it. There it is. There is the alley-oop front 180 switch 50. So you see the difference? It's because I popped backside onto it, but still did a front 180. Also, Chinatown, we've been talking about the GTA 6 leaks. Simon says, when are you gonna play some horrors? Dude, you missed it. We did. So every week I do a members only stream, which believe it or not is only for my members. And we played Mortuary Simulator on stream. And it was terrifying, but hilarious. I got jump scared so many times. The other cool thing I found out about the members only streams is that if you miss them live, they still show up as a VOD, just like my normal streams do, but only for members. So like if you become a member now, you can watch that stream still, if that makes sense. So it's like OnlyFans, but better. Exactly. 100%. I'm trying those little shifty hard flips that you guys told me to do. If you are interested in becoming a member and getting access to these member-only streams, type in !sub in chat. You will get full access to the special members-only badges, the special members-only channel of my Discord server where I'm active in every day, and also the special, super exclusive, members-only YouTube live streams once a week. Bum bum bum. Those kid, those are them, Kieran. You know you want access to them. JL says, gotta head out, have a good stream, and good luck with the car, and hope Doggo gets better soon. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Also, Lyric was good. How you doing, dude? Pleasure seeing you here on YouTube. Matthew, the only way to see the members only channel in Discord is you have to have, it's all automatic, so you have to have your YouTube linked to your Discord But once you have that linked, it should auto add you and all that stuff. Jamie said, how's Kona doing? What happened? So I've sorry, there's multiple things that I'm trying to respond to in chat. Larry said, how's the Switch been? I mean, I'm still on Twitch. I'm still on YouTube. I'm doing both. It's not like I'm in a contract like I was with Facebook Gaming. I've just been messing with both, and YouTube has been way more beneficial in terms of viewership and whatnot. So it's just been more fun for me. But aside from that, to answer Jamie's question, I've told this story a couple times already, so I'll make it very quick instead of the 10 or 15 minute explanation that it actually is. Super long story short, Kona's been acting weird. He didn't eat anything yesterday. And then last night he pooped out a giant parasite, like a big old 3-inch worm. And then this morning, same thing. And he threw up in the middle of the night. So we have an emergency vet visit today, and it was supposed to be at 11 a.m. Then I got a flat tire, and then it got the schedule. It's a whole thing. So now at 5 p.m. I have to go to the barracks. Or not the barracks. Why did I say the barracks? At 5 p.m. I have to go to the vet. I was supposed to go to the barracks at 5 p.m. But now I can't do that. But yeah, I've never dealt with worms inside of a dog before, so to see that, like, that freaked me out, dude. Like, severely unpleasant to watch. Did you name Kona after the skate park? I did. That's actually... You're the first person to know that, because a lot of people think I name them after Hawaii, like Kona, but I named them after Kona skate park in Florida. Erwin, you're late to the joke. Kieran made that joke already, and it was funny. Talk says, hey Garrett, just want to say big love from Australia. Your content rules. Big love from Talk Heavy. Formula is Walkin', whose music isn't... Oh, no way. First of all, what's good? Pleasure seeing you in chat. Second of all, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate that as well. Stoked to have you here on YouTube, man. And yeah, so it's funny how many times I've told this story, but people come and go. I know, like, worms are pretty common in dogs, especially puppies. He's 5 months old, which is the concerning part, because they can be way more harmful to puppies because their immune systems aren't built up enough to fend them off and stuff like that. So he's young, and there's big worms, and it's scary, and he's not eating food, and by the time I go to the vet, it'll be 48 hours since he's eaten. I talked to the foster mom about it, and she calmed me down a fair amount. She's like, it's super common. They're gonna give him a deworming medicine. It should help within the first 8 hours. So yeah. And Tyler, I was doing my research, and I found out that it's either hookworms or roundworms. But after Googling some, I couldn't tell if hookworms, because I read that hookworms are small. Like, you see them and that you almost can't see them without a microscope, but then I couldn't tell if that was the eggs or the worms themselves. Because they were big worms, dude. Like, I'm not going to show you the video I have of them that I took for the vet, but they were like, you know, that's like above average. They were big worms. So I Googled it, and it looks like roundworms, but it also kind of looks like hookworms, so I don't know. All I know is they're worms, and they're living inside my dog, bro, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Put it in the members chat. Oh, man. Oh, get the ramen pack on. You're right. That's what we're missing. Liliana, what was the symptoms like for your dogs with worms? Bialco says, don't put it in members chat. Jonathan says, Garrett, do you use turning your sticks while grinding, or how do you pop out? So I kind of experiment with both. You can see on my controller overlay, I kind of mess around. Like, here I'll be turning in with the trigger and turning out with the trigger. It'll take me a couple tries. So that was using the triggers, and this is using the sticks. I think the sticks look better, to be honest. A little harder to get used to, but So Leon says, I don't know. They rushed mine to surgery. Shit. I hope Kona won't need surgery. The worms are common, bro. They just give him some medicine and they go away, right? God damn. You got me all scared now. I hope he doesn't need emergency surgery. Do a switch flip front tail. Wait, switch flip front tail 270 out. Okay. Switch flip front tail. Oh, we're good. We gonna get that good. We gonna get that good. We gonna get that better. No, we gonna get that better. Liliana says I paid 10K for one dog. I don't know what the fuck you gotta do. My homie's dog just broke his leg and it was like full emergency surgery, all that, and it was 3K. I don't know how you paid 10K for yours, but luckily I have pet insurance, so that will cover anything. If he does need surgery, which I don't think he will, that'll cover all that. Jamie, just session for today's stream. We got another 30 minutes, and then I got to film a video for the gaming channel that's gonna go up tomorrow. Honestly, I'm just doing my best to keep my brain occupied until the vet today at 5. That's what I'm working on. Wait, Taco, what's up? You're mad? Why are you mad? Don't be mad, boy. I make magic happen. Do you just not stream on Twitch anymore? No, I don't not stream on Twitch. I don't have a schedule. I don't have any yeses and nos. I'm just vibing. I'm just doing what's fun. Throw a knack for P-Rod. All right. No, I wish they had me on a contract, Magic. That would be the best news of my entire life. But no, this is all just for whatever feels natural. You know, I've been enjoying it. Announcement to chat. Matthew Herman is now better than everyone else in chat because he just donated me $10. On a real note, Matthew says, sending good vibes for the pups. Thank you. Means a lot. I appreciate that. That's all I can say. Thank you. I am also sending good vibes to my pups. So thank you for the dono, man. $10K? Like, are we talking US dollars or what currency are we talking here, Liliana? I am inferior. All hail Matthew. 10,000, bro. I don't know what kind of vet you go into, but 10,000 US dollars for a vet visit sounds crazy. That, my friend, is why you need pet insurance. That is a necessity. Damn, dude, I didn't know Matthew was chill like that, bro. Ryan says, how's the pup? Not good, not bad. Waiting to go to the vet at 5 p.m. today. That's what I'm saying, Steves. Was your vet wearing a balaclava and held a gun by any chance? For real. Alex says, what are my real sponsors? I don't know, dude. I'm a YouTuber. Who knows what my real sponsors are? I read for Karyuma. I get flowed stuff from Crux. Does that mean I'm sponsored by them? I don't know. I'd say my biggest sponsor right now is Karyuma, 100%. Then I'll get flowed stuff from companies, which is always amazing, but I'm not like on the team or anything like that. So it's always a weird situation being on the influencer side of things. I'm in Los Angeles, California, Finn. I mean, yeah, Bielko, that's why I say I don't know. Like, I had my pro model trucks for Crux. I had my pro model truck for Crux, and then I was on a payroll with them as well. Sorry. I was on a payroll with them as well, and then they emailed me and said they had to take me off their payroll, and then they unfollowed me on Instagram. So I don't. Again, I'm not really tripping on the skate world, man. Whatever happens, happens. If I'm able to have product to skate, I'm happy. I just skate for fun. That's where my passion is, you know. Lena, yes, but not currently. So every now and then, Karyuma will give me discount codes that are valid for a month or so. But my last one ended a month or two ago, so I have to ask them if I can get a new one soon. This is one of my favorite spots in this map for lines. Just these 3 or 4 tricks. Trick up the curb. Oops. Liliana, you gotta stop going to the dark web for vet care or whatever you're doing, because you ain't doing something right. You should not spend $50,000 a year to maintain 4 dogs. That's just not how the world works. Either you're trolling or you're getting severely ripped off. One of the two. Lyric says, so with the release coming up, most hyped features and most nervous features. Good question. I would say most hyped, without a doubt, transition physics. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to. I don't know if you've seen all the teasers and whatnot, but being able to rock the fakie, being able to 5-0, like pivot fakie, that's like the biggest thing for me that I'm most excited for. Because I mean, I'm ass at transition physics in Skater XL. So that's what I'm most excited for. Most nervous about is probably, and this is, take this with a grain of salt. I think the thing I'm most nervous about is having the update be underwhelming. Whereas people are expecting session 1.0 to make the game perfect. When, you know, we're not even getting the animations update, we're not even getting the regular goofy animations. But the reason I said take that with a grain of salt is because they have been very vocal about continuing updates. They already have a DLC plan for December. So like long term, I'm not worried about it, but short term, I think a lot of people that don't know much about Session are going to be disappointed when they see the update. So I would say that's where I'm at. It's like long term, I'm excited. Short term, I do think some people will be disappointed. They did say, Matthew, that the bounce glitch would be fixed though, or most of the time they said. Monk came into chat and talked about that, so that should be fixed. Because I hate that glitch, dude. I did not 7 purple lines. Liliana says, bro, my vet has a 5-star review. Yeah, clearly a 5-star review for scamming people. When you say maintenance, well, I'm still caught up on what Liliana is saying about their $50,000 a year maintenance for dogs. Especially, you said huskies, bro. That ain't right. I hate to, like, props to you. If you got spending money and if you're able to drop 50K a year on dogs, that's badass. Props, proud of you. Glad you're giving the dogs the best care they can get. However, I think you could do it for a little bit cheaper. Just saying. Matthew says, I'll maintain your dogs for 50K a year. Facts. And you said you're spending 50K on food. What are they eating? Eating fucking filet mignon? Eating better than most people. Fact. That's what I'm saying. Adopt me while you're at it, bro. Caviar. That's what they eat. See? I don't got nothing to say, bro. I don't got nothing to say. Yeah, most people don't even cost 50K a year to maintain. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of filet, what's my favorite food? It's got to be up there with sushi, Korean hot pot. Probably those two. Those two are up there with. I could probably survive on that for the rest of my year. I mean, for the rest of my life. Ever thought about doing a collab with Gifted Hater? I want to really bad, man. I really want to. I want to hang out with Gifted Hater. I want to be his friend. I want to film a video together. We'd be besties. I've been saying this before. I'll take him to Woodward. I'll take him to the barracks. It'll be a great time. I'll even give him a pair of Karyumas to skate. I think it'd be great. Have you tried the new Skate XL story mode map? No. How new is it, Tyler? I didn't actually know there was one, to be honest. Yeah, see, Bielko, I'll give him some of the Karyuma Razor collab shoes. I still have a pair in my closet. I think brand new. It costs that much because of the pit bulls. Liliana, my dude. That ain't right. My roommate has a pit bull. Kona is a pit bull boxer. And I can tell you right now, we ain't spending 50K a year to maintain those dogs. Maybe we should be. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I ain't doing that. I ain't paying that. Trey flipped it back over crooked rail. I got you. I don't got you. I still don't got you. It's a rare breed of pit bull. Yeah, the fucking 24 karat gold plated pit bull, apparently. You got those rare bedazzled pit bulls. Bedazzled in diamonds. Hold on. What did you say, these nuts? There, I barely grinded that, but... we got in there. We got in there. Yeah, hey, Liliana, you dropping 50K a year on your dogs. How about you drop, like, you know, 10K on gifted members for the channel? I think that's fair, right? If your dog's eating caviar, filet mignon, then just, you know, send me some. You know, give me like, maybe you don't even need to do like 10K. Maybe just send me like $5,000, and I think we'll be good. Yeah, that seems fair, right, chat? Vape Chura says, I'm gonna go watch Dr. Disrespect, but this seems more fun. Hell yeah, we are Dr. Respect out here. We only show respect. We are respectful people here. Liliana can be my sugar mama. Oh yes, this is all I've been looking for in my entire life. I think for my salary, just like, let's do like 2,000 a week. Is that cool, Liliana? 2K a week. I'll send you feet pics, and we call it a day. All right, that's fair, no? Dr. Smith respect. That's gonna be my streaming name. That's tight. I like that. Also, LJ says, back 50-50 the rail. I dare you. Say less. First try. First try. Steve says she already has enough dogs. No need for the feet pics. Fair enough. Bro, it's 2,500 a week. I'm wearing a dog collar. I don't care. Trey knows one for Blake after. All right, let me get a cleaner back 50. There we go. What's my character holding? Top ramen. What else would my character be holding? Let's use our brains here. Okay, you gotta skate better if you're holding noodles, obviously. We'll be asking stupid questions in chat. Oh, what are you holding? Noodles, obviously. Layla, is that Layla Salami? How you doing, girl? Welcome to the YouTube streams. Hey, Layla, this is Session, okay? This is a different game than Skater XL. This is even more. This is your favorite game, man. I know it. You may not know you love this game yet, Layla, but you do. It is your favorite game to watch, more than Fortnite. Yep, I know. Peace out, whack. Front feeble shove out. LJ says, anyone know how many hours I have in the game? Let us check. Do you know if launching Session from the mod browser counts towards hours? It should, right? Maybe not though, because it only says 137 hours, which I don't think that's right. Oh no, it's definitely not right, because it says play. So yeah, no, I have no idea how many hours. Because apparently launching it through the mod browser does not count, which is odd. Because we're in game right now. Oh, there are in games. How do I find that? You know, Erwin? How do I find my in-game stats? Oh no, stream is having bad times. How about now? Steam might have accidentally tried to update something. I closed Steam, so let me know if it's good. Is it still lagging? I closed Steam, so there should be no updates going on. Wait, Layla. What you mean, girl? What you mean, girl? I'm back? Okay. I don't know why that took so long to get back. I closed Steam, but that was like a minute ago. But I guess it finally stopped lagging. All good now? Okay. So you guys are saying skater logs. Stats. Total playtime. No, that's not right either. I don't think that's right. I mean, there's no way that's right. Total playtime is 22 hours, but on Steam it says 100 and something hours. All right, can you guys, if the stream is lagging for you, refresh stream. I blew it by trying to open Steam, but if you refresh stream, you should be chilling now. Sorry about the technical difficulties. What's new though? Mr. Puiser says, how can I make my game look like this? Or Mick Puiser, sorry. Well, I mean, what do you mean? This is what your game should look like. Okay. So I officially have no mods. This is what the game looks like on console. Or, you know, this is modded gameplay. No, it's not. That's vanilla gameplay. That's what I meant to say. This is with mods. All I have is that cosmetic mod. He also posted your channel in his chat. Did he really, Layla? What a good guy. On Facebook or what? I gotta give him a thank you. Oh, my ramen faded out. You're right. Maybe that's why I'm not landing my tricks. Look, I can't land the switch heel crook, but the second we throw that ramen on... Wait, where's my ramen? Oh, it's in my other hand. Okay. See, look, that's all I needed. Ramen in your hand makes you land's trick. It's just facts. Let's do another one. Clean it up even more. Beautiful. Look at the pinch on that. You don't get that without ramen. Boom. 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 Anyway. Do you know the basics on board tweak? I'm not sure how to get more of a rocketed ollie. Yeah, so it's all stick positioning. So if you look at my my controller overlay, let's do a kickflip. And if we flick straight forward and to the side, you get a pretty bone kickflip. If you flick directly out, it's a little bit more flat. And if you flick back, it rockets. So pretty much just that. Aw, thank you, Layla. How sweet. Caleb's, what's your favorite trick IRL? I don't think I have one. I can't do this trick, but I mean, I love the way this trick looks. Backside flip, fakie nose grinder, backside flip, switch 5-0. Beautiful looking trick. Can't seem to do it though, but there we go. I do not BMX. I BMX before skating, but not current day. Oh man, okay. A little bit short notice here, but I just got a text. I was gonna end stream in 8 minutes. I usually end at the 2-hour mark, but I just got a text from the Tesla people saying they're about to pull up and give me a loaner wheel. Why they can't give me my replacement, I have no idea. But unfortunately, I am gonna have to end stream. I want to apologize before you guys leave. I do want to apologize for kind of how all over the place this was with the whole car situation, with the whole me being stressed about the whole vet situation later today. So I was a little bit all over the place in terms of just mentally, because I'm super stressed about my fucking worm infested dog. And the fact that I still have to wait 6 more hours before I take him to the vet. It's stressing me out, doing my best to not think about it. It hopefully it's just a mild, oh, I think he's calling me. Hold on. Oh yeah, the dude's here right now, so I gotta end stream and call it a day. I will see you guys probably tomorrow as long as everything works. I'll keep you posted on that. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but I gotta go. Love you guys. Peace out.